A very good afternoon to one and all present here. I am Muskan Baveja, a fourth semester student at DME Media School. Welcome you all to the DME IQAC's virtual open house event, DME X. Today's session is being organized in association with Keshav Suri Foundation on Way Forward to Make Campuses Inclusive. But before we begin with the session, I would like to remind you all that the wait is finally over. Yes, I am talking about ICAN4, the International Conference on Information Communication and Artificial Network. Today, on the eve of ICAN4, we are going to have the curtain raiser.
So as Muskan was mentioning that we are back with ICAN4 and today we are raising the curtain for this next edition of our international conference. This time our theme is Information Communication and Artificial Networks. And today on this eve of ICAN, we are here to hear from Dr. Amrish Saxena, Dean DME Media School, and he's also the convener of ICAN4. And sir, I invite you to please address the audience.
Thank you, Sukriti. So today is the eve of this fourth edition of ICAN. ICAN 4th is the fourth edition of this international conference. And since last year, we started it as a 10-day digital live conference. So that way, it is the second time that we are having this 10-day digital live conference. And every year, obviously, it's growing. And despite pandemic, we have not stopped. Instead, we have further enhanced it, enriched it by including more number of countries, by including more number of scholars, and by including more number of sessions. So this time it's 10 days means 10 days, and every day there is 7 to 8 hours proceedings happening from 9 in the morning to 9 in the night. And people will be joining from all over, from Australia to the US to South Korea to Singapore to Ghana. So that is how, this because of this time difference, we have to have certain sessions which according to us, according to Indian time standards, they are the odd timings. But then since we are having this rare opportunity of listening to very, very distinguished people in the sector of media education and media research. So whatever is speaking and this speeches will be there, that will happen tomorrow in the inaugural function. Today we have put as a very small thing simply to raise the curtain for tomorrow's conference. So but before proceeding further, I will request Professor Kiran Bala, who is Dean of School of Journalism and Mass Communication in K.R. Mangalam University, and she is, her institute is a partner with the DME in organizing ICAN. And here I also must tell you this, that we organize this conference in collaboration with Deakin University, Melbourne, and we have ample partners who have joined hands with us in organizing this conference, which include Adamas University, which included Makhanlal Chaturvedi University of Journalism and Mass Communication, also Guwahati University, then Vigyan Prasar, which is under the Department of Science and Technology. So these are the organizations which have joined hand with us. So I will make a request to Professor Kiran Bala to say something on the occasion of this curtain raiser function of ICAN4.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Amrish, sir. Good afternoon to all present here, all the academicians, management members, Sushmita Bala ma'am, all the faculty members of DME Media School, and all the students and other participants from other institutions. I think it's our pleasure that we are associated with Amrish sir and DME Media School. Since long we were associated with sir, but with this formal collaboration for this conference, I think this is something which I can boast upon in my organization and in other media institutions, that this is first of its kind conference. That yesterday also I was talking to someone and they were like, 10 days conference, how are you, managing? Will you be able to do it? And then I was like, no, we have, very good team in DME Media School and in K.R. Mangalam University, we are together. So I think we can do so much of wonder in the field of education, in the field of research as well. And another thing that I want to add upon is every time you choose this title, I can, in continuation, every time the topic, the title of the international conference is so innovative that whenever we discuss with others, they are like, ये तो बिल्कुल different है. Others are not doing like this. So international communication and artificial networks is very, very pertinent in today's scenario when everything is online. We are we are spending less time in offline space, more in digital space. So in this scenario, when so much is happening around, our life is, revolving in this online and offline space. So in this situation, it becomes very important to discuss the issues around the research which is happening in international arena. I think that's very, very great. And I would like to congratulate to team DME Media School, those who have put so much of efforts in organizing this conference. Great, sir. And again, thanks for associating us with this prestigious conference.
Thank you, Professor Kiran Bala. And since this is a long conference, long drawn conference for 10 days, so obviously different kind of sessions and everything is happening. But then on the eve of the conference, I would like that everybody gets to know what all the conference is about. So let us have a glimpse as to what all is there in ICAN4. ICAN4, the International Conference on Information, Communication and Artificial Network. This is a 10-day conference which is going to happen from 1st of July to 10th of July. Last year we had the first 10-day digital live conference, and this is the second edition of this digital live conference. And out of 8 partners associated with this conference, 2 are International Institute for Journalism, Ohio University, and Deakin University, Melbourne. In fact, Deakin University is the collaborator with us in this conference. And the most distinct feature of this conference is the participation of foreign scholars. These scholars belong to India, South Korea, Malaysia, Singapore, Bangladesh, United States, Mexico, Italy, France, Australia and Ghana. Let us see who all are there on board. ICAN4, the International Conference on Information, Communication and Artificial Network. The conference is happening from 1st of July to 10th of July 2021. So this is the fourth edition, and do you know what is the most distinct feature of this conference? This time all 9 technical sessions are being chaired by 9 women of substance who have made a mark in the media industry, academics and research. And at the same time, all the 9 co-chairs are also women media scholars. They are mostly faculty members of DME Media School and also of our partnering institutions. Let us have a look on the profile of these distinguished media professionals. ICAN4 is the biggest and the largest media conference of the world. Large number of scholars have gathered here from different parts of the world to discuss and deliberate contemporary issues. There is a representation of scholars and professionals pan-India. They are coming from different cities and universities. And if I can name a few universities, these are University of Hyderabad, Guru Jambeshwar University Hisar, Makhanlal Chaturvedi National University of Journalism and Mass Communication Bhopal, Adamas University Kolkata, Guwahati University Guwahati, then MET University Noida, and above all Indian Institute of Mass Communication. Let us meet these prominent scholars and professionals.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ambrish Saxena, for introducing us to ICAN time and again. Thank you so much, Professor Kiran Bala, for joining us today and for lending your support to ICAN as well.